Good afternoon from AlphaCars. My name is Tom, coming to you from our Northampton location, and today we're going to be taking a look at this 2009 Porsche 911 Carrera Cabriolet. This 911 is showing just under 60,000 original miles, and if you would like to see a high-resolution, detailed photo set, please reference the listing at alphacars.com. There, of course, you will also find a free included Carfax report, alongside a long list of technical data related to the vehicle's remaining tire and brake life, as well as individual readings from each panel using our paint depth gauge. But today I'll take you on a quick condition overview on both the interior and the exterior, as well as showing you some of its most notable features. Starting here on the exterior, you can see the beautiful silver metallic paint is in stunning condition as we look into that direct sunlight just there. It's got a really nice glossy factor to it. It's clearly been very well cared for. And as I take you really close to the panel, we'll make our way down the side of the vehicle, looking for any dings or dents in the bodywork, but you won't find any. This bodywork here is in excellent shape. And from this angle, you can really appreciate that beautiful wide fender enveloping the rear wheels. Absolutely iconic 911 styling, and it looks beautiful on this example. Another really nice styling element, these split 5-spoke 18-inch wheels, wrapped in just stunning Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires. There's a nice performance tire that still delivers a luxurious level of quiet and comfortable ride. As you can see, the wheels are in great shape. Minimal curb rash just there on the corner. Even hard to spot from this far away. It certainly doesn't affect the outward appearance. And here at the front, you'll find a wheel in even better condition. This one looks perfect. You can see really nice brakes hidden behind them. And again, they really do match the styling beautifully. Now here on the front fascia, you'll see the headlight lenses in very nice condition. That Porsche badge shining bright, a little bit of gold and red popping off that silver background. It looks amazing. And you'll find some really minor paint chipping on the lower portion of the bumper, just underneath those turn signal housings, but largely in very nice condition. As we make our way to the passenger side here, again, you'll find the wheels and tires to be in very similar condition to the driver's side. They look stunning. And again, we'll take you really close to the panel on the passenger side now, making our way back. And again, you'll find the bodywork to be in excellent condition. You may notice just ahead of this rear fender on both sides, you'll find a little piece of clear vinyl. That's going to protect this wider fender from receiving any rock chips coming off the front tire up there, and you can see it's done its job beautifully. There's no damage to be found on either side. Now here at the rear of the vehicle, it does have the LED taillights as opposed to some of the earlier 997 models, which did not come with this taillight fitted. And it gives it a slightly more updated look as opposed to some of these Carrera Cabriolets you'll see going down the road. Find the exhaust tips in very nice condition. And a couple minor paint chips here at the back, but they're very minimal. So I'll give you a quick look at the vehicle with the top up. Taking a look at the condition of this fabric top, it's in very nice shape. No tears or any real concerns to be found anywhere around this top. A couple marks, as you can see here and here. Mostly just a little bit of surface wear, certainly does not affect the structural integrity of the top. We'll make our way inside now, and here in just a moment we will drop the top down for you. But looking at this beautiful interior, just stunning. You'll find this leather seat here at the driver's side to be in perfect shape. Just a little bit of wrinkling there on the upper bolster, which is where you're going to find most of the wear in any vehicle. And the passenger seat is in even nicer condition. It looks fantastic. All of the carpets throughout the interior look amazing. So you can see here, being a 911, the ignition is on your left. Dashboard is in great shape, free of any cracks, bubbles, tears. All presents very nicely. But let's start it up. Leave the door open so you can hear that flat 6 come to life. As you can see, just the brake light is on there because I have the e-brake up. One very nice thing to note about this particular vehicle is that amazing 6-speed manual transmission. Nobody has nailed the driving dynamics like Porsche has with the 911. This vehicle just goes down the road so beautifully. Every input, whether it's your clutch, your gear selection, steering input, rev matching, every single thing that you input to this car, it delivers. It just feels so rewarding and does everything to put a smile on your face. If you have not driven a 911 before, I highly recommend it before your next purchase, because these vehicles just are so stunning. With that engine in the back, all the grip is over your driven wheels, and that leaves all the steering to be done with a light front end, so the vehicle just darts in and out of turns. It's truly spectacular. But either way, I'm getting a little bit too into it. Let's drop this top for you. You can see everything slotting into place perfectly. Nothing wrinkling or folding in a manner which would damage the top. You can see there's no strange noises, and it just functions perfectly. I'm going to stop that before it automatically deploys the windows, because I'd like to give you a quick look at the vehicle with the roof down. Just looks amazing. You can see how it changes the profile of the vehicle so dramatically, and it just looks amazing. We'll do one quick walk around here. This is just a beautiful vehicle. There's nothing like having the top down with that beautiful flat six engine just singing right behind your head, just there. Really an unrivaled driving experience at the price point. I cannot recommend it enough. And as you can see, that top is stowed away nice and neat. No wrinkles or issues with fitment on that rear cover. You can see it's all sealed up perfectly. Now we'll hop in one more time and I'll show you the top operating in the other direction. As you can see, top operates perfectly. Everything's going to slot into place nicely. You can see all the fabric folds exactly as it should. Gives you a nice tight seal. The headliner is free of any wrinkles or loose fabric. All of the windows deploy automatically, and as soon as those windows seal up, you can really feel that seal, and you're just cut off from the outside world. It's very quiet. This is a very luxurious convertible. A lot of convertibles, you'll find that they get very noisy. There's a lot of wind noise. This is not the case in the 911. But quick tour on the interior. You can see everything's in very nice shape here at the gauge cluster. All of the center controls look beautiful as well. None of them have lost their original text. You can see your heated seats up here in the front. The shifter is showing some minor wear on the leather portion, and it's the same situation with the e-brake, just minor instances of regular wear and tear, nothing out of the ordinary. You see all of the silver trim pieces throughout the interior look great, and the door cards with that nice leather stitching, they all present beautifully as well. Of course, a Bose stereo fitted from the factory. That is just gonna add to that beautiful driving experience that you would expect from such an amazing vehicle. However, as we make our way to the rear of the vehicle, that beep was just showing that I opened the rear cover here. A Bose radio is nice, but my favorite radio looks a little more like this here. This flat 3.6 liter, just a stunning motor. Sits so low in the vehicle, provides a beautiful center of gravity. You can see just how clean this engine bay is. I'll let you hear it running uninterrupted for a moment. As you can see, all the plastics look great. The reservoirs are nice and clear and all fluid levels are proper. This has been through our shop. And this vehicle was maintained at AlphaCars as well. We treated it with great care. As you can see here, just above the engine cover, that grate actually functions as a spoiler as well that you can deploy via a control there in the center console. And lastly, with all of your weight in the rear of the vehicle, as I mentioned before, it promotes that nice, light and flickable handling. But it also means you have quite a bit of storage space. This really does make a beautiful grand touring vehicle. As you can see, all of the plastics here under the hood just look fantastic. No staining or cuts or scratches. And you do have a very spacious trunk. Some people refer to it as the frunk, as it is in the front of the vehicle. But as you can see, a very deep trunk, very low load floor. It's easy to get items in and out. You can see we do have the original floor mats in there. Gas shocks are working perfectly. Sometimes you'll see these worn out and it can't support the hood. Not the case here. Supports it just fine. No strange squeaks or noises. We'll drop it down. Latches perfectly. So if you have any further questions related to this stunning Porsche 911 Cabriolet, please reference the listing at alphacars.com, and there you're going to find all of the relevant contact information. Thank you so much for your time and have a wonderful day. We hope to hear from you soon. Thank you so much from AlphaCars.